Okay, hello, welcome back to some more Terminator Resistance, where we're conveniently probably going to have been ambushed. But how did he know that this place would get ambushed? You know, it's like if it's alternative changes, it's a bit stinky fish that he knew that this place would be ambushed. And everyone's dead, including Baron, probably.
What the hell?
Poor doggo. As if the doggos as well. Okay. But we needed to get everyone out. I mean, would they have survived if we had have left them? Would they have helped this place live? I wonder. You know, if we hadn't have got everyone out, they might have helped. I have expected that to explode. I mean, I can see you saying I can't get through there, but I had to try. Would this have survived the ambush if I'd have left like an old granny, an old man, and a kid and a lady here? You know, would they have been enough to stop this place going down? But it does feel like this shouldn't have happened originally. So strange that the stranger would know about this happening. Is stranger the kids in the future? Okay, we're going to Baron's sex dungeon. I'm sure she lived in there. Okay, it's not the way. Hi. Oof.
Commander!
Rivers,
How are you the only
You're alive.
What
survivor?
happened here?
an infiltrator got in. Brought lots of friends with him. We didn't stand a chance. Since they didn't go offline, I assume we did not destroy Skynet's central core either.
No, we didn't. It was an ambush. They moved it before we got there.
So this is it? We lost?
Yep.
We lost this goddamn war?
Not yet.
What do you mean?
I got the central core's real coordinates.
You have? I've got to learn not to doubt you anymore, Rivers.
We need to call Connor. He may still be able to stop Skynet.
Forget it. I couldn't get him on the radio for hours. You need to find him. You need to give him those coordinates.
First, let's get you out of here.
No. You don't have time for this. You have to leave me here.
I can't.
You're not gonna disobey my final order, are you? Before you leave, I've got a confession to make. There's a reason I wasn't so keen on you from the beginning.
But you fucks me in the end.
Remember that list of people Skynet marked for termination? I lied. I told you that you were number 3.
I wasn't on it.
The truth is you're number 2. Just behind Connor.
Okay.
You took my spot. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand why. But now I know. They're coming. You need to leave now.
Or I could just shoot them all because I'm that
There's
good.
a vent in the command room to sneak past them. And then
Sneak.
find Connor and give him those coordinates. Don't worry about me. If they come here, I'll just reason with them.
Reason with
I
bullets.
still have a couple magazines full of arguments. Now go.
You must have studied at the Corbin Dallas School of Reasoning. Oh, I don't get to save her. I don't have the option. I mean, sneak. I'm taking every fucking Terminator in here out. Because, my fucking god, they're trash. Like, sneak. They're red fucking bullet Terminators anyway. What are they doing? Sorry. You get to live. I take out... Hi. And flamethrowers. Excuse me. Like, you've got red guns. Oh shit. I should have reloaded. We're not using a skynet gun anymore. Stop kicking me. How fucking dare you. We actually need to reload. I'm in bad habits. Sneak. I'll sneak some bullets in their fucking ass. That's what I'll do. I'll sneakily shove bullets inside of them. Sorry, plasma rounds. Why am I going a different path to leave? I guess the flames. Hi. The flames got in the way. Oh, we're max level. Look at that. Okay, can we... Is there a skill that I haven't... You have no free skill points, but we're maximum level! I guess we need to find one more skill book, right? Or are you just forced with that quandary to... You can never fully level up! That's so stupid. Hi. I'm faster on the draw than you, apparently. Even though he did actually get some fire in, but he's only a flame man. That's so stupid that we can't just fully level up everything. Hi. Oh, will you let me... Fuck me. No, you're photo proof apparently. Don't even think about it. Why is this guy... That's a huge fucking gun, isn't it? You in pain? You in a bit of pain? Are you okay? Okay, he's still got some flesh on his hands. Why can't I steal this gun? With you waggling in my face. Why can't I have that? Why is that not an option to be picked up? I guess that's why this is flamed off, because the exit is this way. And it didn't want you to cheese past it. No, not a cheese pasty. A cheese past the enemy. Or the level. Before being banned, right. That's all of them. That's every Terminator. I know you're telling me to go the other way, but... Wow. You died. Oof. Yes, I'm wasting ammo on them, I know. Okay. We can get to the crafting table. Sure, let's craft some more ammo that I've wasted. Okay. You know, it's a shame that the map doesn't show you what's burning and what isn't. Quartermeister? This isn't the Quartermaster's things, but it's where the people were. I guess we'd just find their dead bodies strewn everywhere if we hadn't, you know, told everyone to get out. This is the Quartermaster, and it's been only 4 fucking hours since Teams Alpha and Bravo left. We can only sit in front of our radios and wait for news. I asked the scouts coming in and out, but they say everything's been quiet. There's nothing else left to do but wait, and it's killing me. I don't ever remember the shelter being so quiet, and now that I mention it, how great it is. The dogs started howling like something bit their ass off. Great. Yeah, it's been 4 hours since the afternoon. Why have you got chains around your boots? Do you have trouble keeping your boots on that you have to actually chain them on? Well, just the one. Okay. Lots of nice loot. I'll pay you in another life, my friends. The gassy Mexican way of paying respect. You saw me. Were you waiting honourably for me to aim? Because that was a mistake. Okay. I mean, get your bearings. I'm gonna go back through because don't escape. That just leads to a dead end. But I want to see inside Baron's room, the other one. Why am I looking in that corner? Maybe we're just meant to go through the vents and, you know, that's literally the way out. Were we already in Baron's room when I entered the vent, maybe? Potentially. Right, here's dead ends. This is Baron's room. Okay. Maybe we were. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Okay. Then what's the other? It's just a dead end. Okay. It's nice that the mini-map shows us all of that. You know, we can see that there's nothing else in here for us, is there? Okay. But we only discover these dead bodies afterwards because the flames were blocking them initially. Essentially, it has just loaded in a different level after that. I guess we go to the turrets and fight off the horde now. Right? From the turrets up the stairs that it showed us before. Is that what we're doing? HK aerials. I'm going to go see if we can use those turrets. It's just locked, huh? Okay. There's a crafting table, but that's about it. Okay. The HK aerial buggered off. I guess we do leave the area. There's nothing else for us. Okay, Avast. There's nothing else for us. I need to find John Connor and give him those coordinates. We can still stop Skynet, that is, if the division didn't share the same fate as mine. They may have done. Final mission then. And a cutscene showing everyone's been annihilated.
The stranger died in that ambush trying to protect me. He came from the future to save my life, and I don't even know his identity. But thanks to his sacrifice, I managed to escape with the Central Core's true location. When I got back to the shelter, I realized that getting that information cost the life of many others as well. I headed out to find John Connor and his North Division to take part in the last all-out attack.
I mean, I wonder if we killed Mac, would that have stopped the ambush? Because it is called Consequences. Reach location Baron sets. You know, that may be what it means by consequences.
Anyone receiving me? This is Sergeant Jacob Rivers, DN 46890. Anyone out there?
Okay. We'll just run wildly through the landscape, and I'm sure that there won't be Terminators everywhere. Okay, they've destroyed some of them. That's nice.
Skynet got to them.
Okay. But John Connor will. Excuse me, I can see those in the distance. Reload. I was just fire.
If anyone's hearing this, please respond.
Also, that was the most Terminator cutscene ever. You know, that actually matched the feeling of the lore, and you know, a Sarah Connor sort of speech to camera. So much death. Is that a gun? I guess it's a turret. That's a big gun.
Is anyone else out there?
Nothing and nobody.
God damn it.
Just us. Okay. I wonder if we'll meet the others that we told to get out and escape alive. I feel like, you know, we're going for the good ending, right? Saving them and getting them out, but maybe it's... Maybe if we left them, the whole of the resistance might live. I don't know. I feel like they would have just all died in that fire. Well. Hi.
Look, we got one. He's wearing a resistance uniform. Who did you kill to get that, you filthy machine? No, don't!
Ow.
Wait, he's human!
How do they suddenly know that we're human? A few hours later.
Sorry about that, Sergeant. The infiltrators took some of our key positions, so we're extra cautious. If we'd known that you were joining us in the North Division, that would have never happened.
You know who I am.
We all do, Sergeant Rivers. John Connor told us about you. He said you'd come and bring those coordinates.
How did he know I'd have them?
That you'll have to ask him yourself. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, what's John Connor gonna look like in this? I can't steal your antibiotics. Can I join you by the fire? Like, my neighbours left the windows open in this freezing cold weather. I'd love to be able to join you by the fire. I have to wear 2 coats most days, and I'm still fucking freezing. Like, a fire would be amazing. If I put the heating on, like, it'll instantly throw open all the fucking windows even more. And freeze it out even more. I can't steal your purple ammo either. I guess I respect you guys a lot more than I respected the other resistance cell. That's some spicy hardware you got there, sir. Can I take one of these? You are literally thunk memeing. I can't believe it. You're thonking over those machine guns pretty hard, huh? Oh, wait. I mean, you haven't shaved. Yeah. You... Hold position. Yes, that's hold position. I know, but... Like... You don't... talk in base in language like that. Out in the field, maybe, you know, hold position, move out and all that, but you don't just sit in a circle communicating like that. that's not how military people speak to each other in time off.
Sergeant.
Dismissed. Ooh, the camera spazzed a bit there. What happened to your face?
Commander.
Sergeant Rivers. I've been expecting you. I took the liberty of collecting the Central Corps' coordinates you brought us. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
Connor?
Are we preparing to attack the core?
What?
I've sent a unit to do that.
What are you building?
We're getting ready to strike the time displacement equipment. Very soon Skynet will realize that they're losing this war. So they'll try to send infiltrators.
Are you hacking a HK tank
to
here?
prevent that from happening.
And building your own?
Do we stand a chance?
Thanks to the security codes that Mac provided, we've been able to seize control of an HK tank for the first time. It should give us the advantage against Skynet's defense grid. We'll smash it once and for all. I understand that all this might be confusing to you, so if you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
So if I'd have killed Mac, then that wouldn't have helped, right?
Who is the stranger?
In one alternative future, we reached the time displacement equipment and sent our soldiers back in time. Like always, the mission was to assure the safety of the people Skynet marked for termination. One of whom was you. Knowing the importance of your mission, many volunteered to go back. So I took it upon myself to choose a protector from among them. And the one I chose was you. You are the one you call stranger.
I thought he looked a bit like me. So I went back to protect myself.
How did you know that the central core
I did think
wasn't
you
at the
suspiciously
observatory?
like me.
Understanding the changing nature of time travel made me anticipate the most unexpected events. So when I learned from a mutual friend of ours that a Terminator was sent back to our time, I suspected the future I was told would change.
What do you mean?
When that infiltrator connected to Skynet, it warned them about the attack on the observatory. They had to move the central core, otherwise they would lose again. Unfortunately, the intel we received came at a cost. But if there was any other way, I would have taken it gladly.
Why am I targeted for termination?
You're the one who discovered the true location of the central core. You're the messenger of the intel that could lead to Skynet's downfall. I'm sure you'll figure out the rest when the time comes. But right now, I want you to get ready. Tonight, soldier, we stop Skynet.
But that means that it's a tertiary timeline again, so they come back after going back, because going back to change the events that made them move the thing is one thing, but then they've sent another Terminator back yet again to kill me, because I found the coordinates in the alternative. And then, you know, it's a bit nonsense. But also, how did we not recognise ourselves as the stranger? John Connor anticipated everything that happens. He knew, because he probably travelled through time himself. He had deceive us, and have faith and bring close to the coordinates named Connor, always synonymous with hope, and now know why. I have faith he will lead us through the final battle. But yeah, I mean, how could we not recognise ourselves? I recognised ourselves as the stranger. Like, he was wearing the same clothes and everything. How did we not recognise that, you know, the stranger was us?
124 on their way to the central core. Then we better get ready.
So a lot of you soldiers, like, same, like, you, definitely you. Oof. And like, some of you were the same guy that were back in the other area. You're just him with a face mask. You look a bit different.
Take whatever you need, Sergeant.
Oh, thanks. Now you'll let me lose everything. Take whatever you need. I'll just take everything. Like, you guys get nothing. It's all mine. I need everything. Can I want this fancy thing. I want the tin of beans. Definitely want the tin of beans. I want all of these cans of foods. Like the mystery meats. Maybe you can keep the mystery cans. I'm good not having that. Some beans. Some... Why are they green beans? In a peeled plum tomato sort of look. But yeah, you've trapped me. I'll take it all. I'll take everything you got. I want that gun as well, because you get your fingers out of it, so I could have it. Hi. I need the chair you sat on. I need everything. I need that telly. I need... Sorry guys, I need to get that TV. He said I could take whatever I need. I want all those med kits. I want all that.
Sergeant Rivers, it's time. I want you to take a team of my soldiers and fight your way to Skynet's defense.
I don't need them.
We have to destroy those turrets to get to the TDE. Don't
I'll
worry.
just hack them.
We'll provide the support. It's in your hands.
It's just Frogger.
Follow me.
I don't need to blow up these turrets, right? I can just hack them. Also, I should have looked upstairs. Seen what was going on. Is there anything that I missed with loot?
Commander?
Commander.
Stop American saluting. That guy did a weird one. He went like that. Yeah, I should have absolutely looked up the stairs first. What is that pyramids? Since when was Skynet pyramids? Blinds. You don't care about that fucking huge pyramid on the horizon.
Sergeant, we're waiting up ahead.
Sorry, I wanted those med kits. Also, what are these guns that I just stole off of you? Okay, so 800 damage. It's a railgun, but okay, 200. What am I clicking on? That's 125. Okay, so 200, 800. I mean, 200 is just better than that. Mark 5. Violet plasma cells. This is 125, the same as what it got. So that's just a scoped version. That's plasma minigun. Okay, so we did get a plasma minigun, but why would I not just take that? Okay, so let's eat the chips. Yes, yes, yes. It's like there's no option to save until you've done that. Okay, so we'll swap that for the better one. It's like the better one. The clip size is a lot smaller, but it's a lot more damage. And then with like, look, I mean, I could make it slightly bigger, but what's 50% extra clip compared to double the damage? Honestly. Oops. $152 for 6. I mean, I guess that's smarter, right? And then we got a plasma minigun, which does next to nothing. Like, railgun just sounds better, but, you know, we got the reds. Okay. We should have the reds, you know, as a backup in case we run out of ammo. It's not likely to happen, but... Okay. And again, I'd love to upgrade my last point, but I'm not allowed. Hi, John Connor, you're blind. Right. Do you not see all of this that's going on? And this huge pyramid that I've apparently got to go fucking storm. Okay, you got some bins that might have some loot, but at this point it's just like, eh.
The defense grid. I see it.
Now this actually isn't as good. Or they've had to upgrade in health. Okay, well. Okay. I guess I'll just fail. Did you actually die? No, you just sat down for a second. Pop! One shot in the head. Like, oof. This gun's overpowered. Which is why, you know, clip size maybe makes a difference. R95. Sorry. One moment. I was just checking out R96. V96, sorry. So it's slightly different. It's a laser guided rocket. I've got 2 of these. That fires faster and it's not as stable, but okay. This is so fucking ridiculous. Oh hi. Sorry, I just need to check that you've got some. V90, no. But that's the R95. R95 is going to be the fucking red one, isn't it? Red 95, violet 96. Papega. Okay. Pow. Oh my fucking god. Well, fuck it. I like this gun. We don't need it to be ridiculously overpowered. Like, having auto fire is better than, like, sure, it's a bit fast, but I mean a bit, you know, more damaging, but... And you can literally just melt them. I don't need the extra damage. I'd rather have rapid fire and a bigger... Like... They pretty much die anyway. Okay, you're in the shade where I really can't see you, but... I mean, are they just permanently spawning in? Because I was trying to loot, but... You're not going to allow me. Hi. Okay, where are you? They might just be permanently spawning in, you know, it might actually be preventing me from looting. Okay. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Going out like that. I know you see me.
Watch the flanks! Drones!
There's more of them!
Aim down the sights.
Commander, the first sector is secured.
Well, that was easy.
All right, Rivers. Continue the offensive. We're preparing to send in the tank.
We don't need no tank. Honestly. It's probably just a red. Who cares? Like, we've got good enough guns. I'd love better loot, but, you know... It's not going to be. It despawns, didn't it? Huh. I was going to take a closer look at the R95, but it actually despawns. I was like, your backpack's full, and I bet if I'd have made room in the backpack, it's gone. It's actually gone. Don't need no loot.
Watch out!
Zero in on that T-47!
Hi. Okay, you gonna shrink like Ant-Man again? Okay. Nice face shield you had there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't just tank it. Okay. Might want to take out these little guys first, because they're like pretty easy. It's a good job my gun don't overheat. Too late to even move. Okay. Tried to take shelter. Oof. I did hear the noise. But again, the noise preempts the rockets in a way that's ridiculous.
Watch out!
But I guess it's
Zero
the
in
tell.
on that
But, you know, there's rockets coming in and out. Nice jump. Yeet. I'm on the wrong side of this battle. I want somewhere that I can shelter from the rockets, but they can't. There we go, that'll do. If they come. Are we meant to shoot those ports on his back? I forget. Like, they were big and glowing. Yeah. That's what I want. That didn't make a noise that time. Those rockets just came. I was going to say, where's the things you're all shooting? Nice arm.
Push forward!
Where is it? Is that our tank? Okay, why am I cycling through all the weapons like a pagan? Is that our tank? Or is that just a dead tank? Push forwards, you say? Sorry, there's loot to be had. These Terminators go down far too easily. Kaboom! I may have just shot through my teammate like a Rainbow Six Siege trash player. But, you know.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear, Sergeant. The HK tank just went online. You've gotta keep going.
Can I go through here? I'm guessing we're going to be coming back then. Or is that just like set dressing? Could just be set dressing.
Aerial! Down it! Perfect timing!
Save some for me. Ooh. That's a blood stains. Okay, if you're not watching the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night series, it might not have even got, well, it should have by now, got to that stage of the playthrough.
T-47 ahead! Two of them!
Sergeant, I got a visual on the defense grid turrets.
You know, the greedy old granny that we're feeding all this food to, and then it's like, save some for me. Because, like, just get all of my foods. Okay, yeah, we are meant to shoot in the fucking hole. And now it's just ridiculous easy trash enemy again. Now it's just a ridiculous trash enemy like everything else. Like, we're just overpowered at this point. Better to not shoot them in the weak spots because we can have more fun shooting. We get to shoot them for longer if we don't hit them in the weak spots. And
Commander, the defense grid is active. We can't go through. No way, no how.
HK tank is on its way. Hold your position.
do it properly. That's someone's hat.
Sergeant, we need backup.
Hang in there.
My gun. There we go. It wouldn't let me aim down the fucking sights again. I didn't want to waste a fucking rocket. We're dead. Because I'm pressing the wrong fucking button.
Watch out for that defense grid.
Pull back! Pull back!
Pull out! It's an effective means of... Yes, no... We nearly crashed the game with that here. Pull back! We'll never get through this.
The defense grid is smashed.
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good.
Yes, no, I walked
HK
forward.
will accompany
We
you.
totally
Proceed
breached
forward.
this.
Remember, this is not over yet.
Where's that tank? The moon? Where's that tank? Yes, no, the tank totally smashed through. Ah. Hello, sexy.
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
I mean, they were already doing it. I'm stuck. I want to climb on it. I want to climb on the fucking sexy tank. Okay. What's shooting? Where have all the people gone? This is that. And it's a waste to use another rocket on that. Oh, the gun's so much more powerful than the rocket. I want to level up my rockets. Hi, don't run me over. Do not run me over. It's a waste to use your rockets on that. I feel like I could have just used... Excuse me. I'm looting here. I'm looting here, good sir. I'm looting here.
Rivers, I just received intel from the 124th. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave.
No!
Strike soon. Continue with the offensive.
You would never have been at the coordinates I gave you. We definitely didn't discover the coordinates. Hi. Okay, we've now got an invisible wall. Oh, this tank's killing everything. The greeds. Okay, hear the actual Terminator music. Like that's end music. Winning music. Resistance is winning music. I guess the way that I'm playing this is not, you know, fuck me. Hi. There we go. I was gonna say, why won't you fucking die? Sometimes the gun glitches and doesn't let you aim down the sights, even if you click and mash it. You have to shoot some bullets, not aim down sights, before it will actually allow you. V96. You having fun, man?
Rivers, we've just got a reading that Skynet's trying to activate the time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
Everyone, on me!
Everyone, on me, I'm looting. Give me all the loots. Hey, do you mind? That was so nearly squished me. You'd think they'd change their... Oh, come on. Change their codes. Ha! Can I... No, there's an invisible wall. It's like, can I jump on you? His light source is not coming from those eyes. It is not coming from those eyes. Okay.
This is it! That's the lab they keep the time displacement thing! Spread out!
So, did I not have a perfect picture before? Don't mind me. There we go. Perfect picture. We need to shoot it in the back. He was down. I should have taken him tight. Do you mind? That's very nice of you to fire them at me rather than our tank.
PDE just went online. I repeat, PDE just went online. Rivers, there's no stopping now.
You see nothing.
Silverfish, take cover!
It's happening. Skynet's starting to send Terminators back.
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through.
I'm gonna take out this tank. I don't care about the fucking Terminator going through. know, maybe we're on a time limit. Oh no. I'm stopping the fucking tank.
Another one!
We're almost there!
Okay, everything's dead. Oh, we meant to be stopping them coming through here. This isn't where the time... If he opens up a door for us now.
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
I mean, I already killed that. That's a bit overkill.
Rockets! They're heading this way!
That was a bit slow.
Ah!
I'll just pass myself up after being hit by rockets. That wasn't a death? Oh. Okay. Scripted failure, I guess. Okay, they've actually put some effort into the Terminator models here. Like, as high res as the sexy. That's a bit suspicious. Everything just suddenly shut down. I mean, if we went back in time and stopped Skynet existing, that wouldn't happen. Also, if we defeated Skynet, why would we need to go back in time for the previous movies? Or for the movies? Because this is a prequel to it all, right? Big pyramids. Connor?
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
It is.
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the
Three
core,
Terminators went
Skynet
in.
managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing him, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
I do. You want to send a Terminator to protect your younger self? Won't you be afraid?
I will be. Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities.
But we've also seen that we
I'll leave
died.
the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about.
Except you're saying that, you know,
So,
this is...
what will it be then?
You're saying this is like a fixed loop, though, the way that this is happening, so... You know... I have the power to change things, so I'm going to say I'm not going, because, you know, it's already happened. Why would I need to go back again when, you know, the me that already existed has already done all that and dies, and now it doesn't matter?
I don't want to go.
I cannot judge you. You've seen yourself die once, and that's probably once too many. There are volunteers that will gladly take your place.
See, I'm going to break the loop. We've already won. Why would I need to go back and assure my own death?
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send protectors back in time. He knew that the final battle would not be fought here.
Why is this in
the past.
cel-shaded art?
A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor.
I didn't realise it was 1984. There's something about that year.
The second one was not a man.
The Terminator.
Using the chip Dr. Mack reprogrammed, we took control of a single infiltrator unit, Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. It was sent back to 1995 to intercept the sole T-1000 prototype and protect a young John Connor. I've decided not to go back in time. Plenty of volunteers wanted to take my place. John Connor chose a man from amongst them. I only hope that he does a better job than I did.
I mean, it would be an alternative timeline then,
After
mate.
30 years,
So,
this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us lived to see the end of it.
what happened to the people he told to get out?
We never found Baron's body in the shelter.
She probably got out alive?
She never stopped fighting. And if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime. But I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. I lied to Erin about her husband to make her leave the shelter. I saved her life. But at what cost?
It looks like she's
Was it
eating
my
some
place
people.
to intervene, give her false hope? Ryan was kicked out of the shelter because of me.
But he lived.
I hope that one day I will have a chance to explain to him why I did that. Jennifer and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to
She's
leave.
now pregnant.
I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do it. He left soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet.
Oof.
We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons.
I wonder how much difference my choices really
As for
made.
me, it was time to start over.
Time travel. Start over. Because we chose not to go back in time, we might get to see her. By the looks of it. And they lived happily ever after. Until actually sending things back in time did change history and, you know, how the movies work. And the alternative timelines upon alternative timelines. So, you know, things were all different. But maybe it was all because I didn't go back in time to ensure this future. It's all my fault for choosing not to go back in time. That's how it all happens. I'm sure people would get different endings because, you know, people will probably play it differently. Most people will probably actually go back in time, but, you know, I'm like, why? We don't need to. We've already ensured that happens by not going. You know, it won't give them the timeline. You know, that already is set in this point. There's no way that it would make any difference because he came from an alternative timeline anyway, and, you know, Skynet were already doing its own things where it changes its fates and its futures. And I doubt that we would get to play the game onward from the survivor, from the stranger's point of view. You know, maybe there are alternative things as the I don't know. You know, as the stranger, but who knows? Okay, are we going to end up with a copyright strike over end music? Who knows? It's always stupid when you do. Okay, we're trying to keep it under an hour. Like, it's getting close to the hour marker. So hopefully we get to put it... Not that, you know, Dailymotion is the world's greatest video site. But, you know, do at least put them up on there as well, in case YouTube does go down, because YouTube is like dying, and you know, maybe I might start doing just more stuff on Twitch if that does happen. But hey, you know, all of the things are there. Okay, so Eric Myers, Christopher Raglan, Lawrence Buvard, Lawrence. Jennifer was played by someone called Lawrence. Okay, Lawrence is a guy's name, but maybe it's a girl called Lawrence. And then we stopped reading any more names because of that. Some NPCs had voices, so that's pretty good. Localization, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, original score, yes. Was the Terminator 2 music. Escape from the hospital in T-1000s. Yes, there was a hospital with a T-1001 in there. It's not the T-1000, it's the T-1001 actually. So they were slightly wrong on that with the Liquid Terminator. I believe it's the T-1001. And that is the game! So, I will join you again for some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!